Alright, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where nobody's handing you free gear or a noble title. You gotta earn it or steal it. But don't worry, I've got you covered. We're getting Pebbles back for free, plus a saddle and stirrups. If you want to go from struggling peasant to well-equipped warrior fast, stick around. This is how you dominate the early game in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alright, before you do anything else, don't forget to talk to Bara. After you and Hans get arrested and he leaves you behind, you'll find Bara sitting outside the pillory. And trust me, this is a conversation you don't want to skip. Talk to her, go through all the dialogue options and she'll drop some valuable information. But more importantly, she'll also give you a lockpick. And believe me, you're gonna need that later. Eventually, she'll mention a swordmaster named Tomcat. Once you're done talking to Bara, head straight to Tomcat. He's going to teach you 2 swords combos, and don't worry, they're very easy to learn and super useful. But do not challenge him to a duel yet. You're not ready. First, you need to gear up properly. Later in this video, I'll show you exactly where to get the best armor and sword, and once you have them, that's when you go back and challenge Tomcat. Alright, if you wanna look like a fucking awesome noble in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you're gonna have to steal like one. No coins, no problem, let's get you the best outfit in town. To do that, you need to go to the tailor's house in Trustway's town. First thing first, go full stealth mode, unequip everything, clothes, armor, all of it. You wanna be a ghost, not making any noise. Now, we're not going through to the right door first, that's a rookie mistake. We can take the left door, it's an easy lockpick, so don't panic. When the ball turns golden, keep circling with your mouse smoothly. Once inside, go left again, straight to the tailor's bedroom, there is where the magic happens. Pickpocket him, but be careful. The red bar, if it gets too red, congratulations, you have just ruined your career in crime. So keep it steady, get the key and get out. Now time for the jackpot. Unlock the chest beside the bed and boom, riches, fancy clothes, valuable items and charisma boosting gear that will make you look like a royalty. But we're not done yet. Exit the way you came and close all the doors behind you. You don't want to leave any traces, because getting caught means explaining why you are standing half naked in someone's house. Next, head to the right door. Now this is where you can steal everything you want. Chest, wardrobe, groceries, more clothes, grab it all. Don't forget to steal the wardrobe and the chest. So just make sure you don't get greedy and forget to rest for a few days before unequipping everything. You don't want to be walking around like a crime scene with a stolen icon hovering over your head. So wait for some days and the steal icon will disappear, and then you can equip all the clothes you just stole. And that's it. Congratulations, you are now the best dressed noble who didn't spend a single coin. And if you're feeling extra ambitious, you can even hit multiple spots in the same night. While you're at it, I highly recommend making a stop at the carpenter's house nearby. One of the chests inside is stacked. We are talking a ton of weaponry, including one of your first bows, one of the best crossbows, plus a solid supply of ammunition. But that's not all. There's also a couple hundred groschen just sitting there waiting to be taken, a stash of lockpicks so you never have to worry about running out, and even armor kits to repair your gear for free. And here's why it gets even better. This place also has some incredibly lucky and game-changing dice. We are talking weighted dice to tilt the odds in your favor during gambling. Holy dice that make you look like some blessed gambler straight from the heavens. And even some cursed dice if you want to play it risky or rig the game in reverse to mess with NPCs. Whether you want to cheat your way to riches or just have an edge in Farkle, these dice are an absolute steal, literally. This is easily one of the best spots to hit early on, so don't miss out. Once you have cleaned out the place, it's time to move on to the next target. Alright, if you're looking for one of the best axes in the game, first open up your map and head to this house right here. It might not look like much, just another random house in the town, but inside pure gold. Well, not literally, but something just as good, a top tier axe that will carry you through the game. Now once you got there, make sure you're not being watched because you're either breaking in or looking something you're probably not supposed to. And hey, that's how we roll. Once inside, grab the axe and boom, instant power upgrade. And just like that, you're now swinging one of the best axes available. And all it took was a little walk and a bit of borrowing. If you want to find one of the best shields in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you're gonna have to do a little digging. First thing first, you need a spade. Now you could get one for free if you go back to the old lady's hut, the one who rescued you earlier in the game, and grab the spade lying around. But honestly, I'd recommend just buying one from the trader. It's cheap, easy to find, and trust me, you are gonna be doing a lot of digging in this game. So having a spade on hand is always a good idea. Now check your map and look just south of the town. See the grave marker? That's where you are headed. You can also talk to the bailiff of the town to get the location. Getting there is simple. You can sprint straight there like a madman or take a walk run walk method to save stamina. Once you reach the marker, equip your spade and start digging. It might take a few seconds, but trust me, it's worth it. A few moments later, boom, buy treasure. And this isn't just some random old shield. This is the Von Bargo shield, a legendary piece of gear that's tough enough to carry you all the way to the end game. It's got durability, top tier defense, and a noble design that makes you look like a true knight. And the best part, no combat, no risk, just a quick dig, and now you own one of the best shields in the game. Alright, time to rob the barracks and get ourselves some top tier gear, because why grind when you can just chill like a professional? The bailiff's office is heavily guarded from the front and the back, but the trick is the side entrance is wide open. That's where we're heading. First thing first, extinguish your torch. Walking around at night with a blazing light over your head isn't exactly the move here. Then switch to your nighttime outfit. If got the stealth gear, perfect. If not, just go naked. Yeah, sounds ridiculous, but trust me, no armor means no noise. And when you're sneaking into a well-guarded area, silence is your best friend. Before stepping inside, there's a guard standing near the wall, and this guy has something we need, a key. Now patience is everything here. If you try to pickpocket him and the time is too short, just cancel and retry until you get at least 10 seconds on the clock. That's just enough time to grab the key without messing up and ending up in jail. Once you have it, back off, keep it cool, and make your way into the main courtyard. Now, don't go running off to the right just yet. I know. The right side has weapons, and weapons are fun, but trust me, we're hitting the barrack first. This is where the real treasure is. Inside, there's a chest filled with every single guard's armor in this town. It's likely they decided to store their entire wardrobe in one place, just waiting for someone like us to come and take it. And we are taking top tier early game gear here. Some of the best armor you can get before heading to Kuttenberg. Once you got inside, light your torch and get to work. Open up the chest and boom, jackpot. Now, let's be smart about this. You could steal everything, sure. But carrying an entire military supply is going to slow you down big time. The best move here is to take only what you need. The best pieces that give you the most charisma and protection without making you a walking fortress. About me, I'm grabbing just the essential parts. But hey, if you want to stroll around looking like a one-man army, go for it. Just don't walk out of here looking too obvious. Guards might too be the sharpest tools in the shed, but if they suddenly see some random guy check out in full noble gear, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what just happened. Once we have secured the armor, it's time to move to the big prize, the bailiff's office. This is where things get serious. The first floor, last room to the back, that's where we are heading. And in that room, a chest that holds one of the best knight's long swords available at this stage of the game. If you're still swinging around a rusty old blade, well, congratulations, this is your upgrade. But that's not all. Inside this chest, you're also going to find even more high-type armor. The kind that not only makes you look rich as hell, but also gets people to start treating you like someone important. If you see anything else with grabbing, take it. By this point, your inventory is stacked with some of the best early game gear available. Step outside, close every door behind you, will leave no traces. Then, go find a place to sleep for a few days. Yeah, patience is the key. Rest up, let the stolen marker wear off, and once the heat dies down, then and only then walk out looking like a damn noble. And there you have it. You started as some sneaky little thief creeping around in the dark, maybe even butt naked for extra stealth, and now you're walking out looking like a fucking legendary noble. Fully armored, fully geared, and you didn't spend a single groschen. Now that's how you get rich in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alright, first off, the town of Simon. We're not just here to admire the scenery, we're here for something way more important. Because right here in the stables of the town Simon, you're going to find your long lost companion Pebbles. That's right, the first horse you ever had somehow ended up here. And the best part, we can get her back for free. No groschen needed, just a little bit of smooth talking. First, let's not look like a complete mess. Maybe wash our face a little, freshen up, and then head straight to the stable master in the back. The moment you walk in, there she is, good old Pebbles, standing there like nothing ever happened. It's been a long time, but don't worry, we're taking her home. Now, if you really wanted to, you could just buy another horse. There are some decent ones there, but why the hell would you do that when you can just convince this guy to hand her over for free? If you are feeling lucky, you can try passing a charisma check, but if you don't want to risk fumbling your words and looking like an idiot, don't worry. There's an easy way to guarantee the deal.
What would you like this? Would you happen to have a
Well, but by the looks of you, but all she's good for, that old bitch. I was already, he said he found
grey, old, and someone found her by the rock tower pond? That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found, but that horse is, so it belongs to me now.
Just pick the first non-skill check dialogue, then choose be reasonable. That's it.
In the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you all... Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Look, You know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
No stress, no failed rolls, no reputation falling, no awkward moments. The stable master realizes he bought a stolen horse, realizes you are the rightful owner, and just like that, Pebbles is yours again, along with a saddle and some stirrups to get started. Talk about a deal. Now, we are not stopping there. We've got her horse back, but now it's time to gear her up. The saddle and stirrups alone will boost her carrying capacity, but since we also bought some extra horse gear earlier, why not go all in? Slap on some real armor, make her look the part, and just like that, we are not just a noble. We've got a damn warhorse to match. And look at us now. Pebbles looks awesome, we look awesome, nobody suspects a thing unless of course someone recognizes all this stolen gear. And look at us now. Pebbles looks awesome, we look awesome, nobody suspects a thing unless of course someone recognizes all this stolen gear. In which case, well, just let's say we might be riding straight to jail. But until then, we're looking like a fucking legend.